Howdy, neighbors. It's me, Sako Tumi, also known as Cass Voit, and welcome to the Tuesday Convefe session, January edition. Okay, I have my usual regulars in the chat. We have Nick, which is steaming hot. I don't know about steaming hot, but I have a couple of topics I want to cover today. Hi, Jenny. She was going through some stuff this morning. Hey, Aisling. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, word up. Woo! Oh, I guess I should start the event. Hold on. Okay, I guess it's already going. Happening now. Okay. Now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head. Now. I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head now. What, word up? Lol. I have been going on Blue Sky, and I've been doing these deep dives on certain topics. So far, I have done ambition and procrastination and how they are related. And then I also did a thing on my views on karma, because there's a lot of people who weaponize it, or they base their practice regarding karma around the ego, which is kind of meh, which is just as bad as weaponizing karma. And I've got a couple of other topics that I haven't done the deep dive on yet, but I am open to word dances. Word up. It's a code word. Okay. I don't know if you guys can read this because it's reversed on my screen, but yeah, I used to put it on my overlays and then I bought it. Village Witch. Thank you, darling. Letting me know that it reads fine. Oh, all right, let's see here. I'm gonna read some of my deep dive stuff, and you guys have probably seen it, but okay. The universe doesn't judge. It requires balance. Just because they are toxic and bad in some way doesn't mean they don't have confidence or money or whatever success means to them. However, the other foot often drops. The trick is not to weaponize karma, like saying karma will get him. Today I learned that expecting the good to happen for good actions is just as bad as weaponizing karma. The mentality of trying to predict the way the pendulum will swing is driven by ego, and that overall is more self-serving than is acceptable. Karma is often seen as a personal cause and effect loop, which is what my dad taught me, right? But what if it is also hereditary? Haha. The choices of our ancestors don't simply fade with time. Their echoes ripple through generations, shaping the lives of those who come after them. The law of grace reminds us that karma doesn't demand vengeance, it seeks balance. Yet, that balance can take hundreds of years to unfold. Some transgressions, pronunciation, are so deeply etched into the energetic fabric of a family or culture that they linger, waiting for acknowledgement, healing, and resolution. This isn't about punishment. It's about responsibility and growth. Okay, just making sure. We may carry burdens we didn't create, but we also carry the power to break cycles. Healing ancestral karma requires awareness, compassion, and intentional action. Every time we choose forgiveness, we tip the scales. It's a reminder that while we might not control the karma passed down to us, we do control how we respond. Our actions today aren't just about us. They are a gift to the generations who will follow. What if your small acts of grace today could rewrite the karma of tomorrow? You have the power to heal not only yourself, but an entire lineage. Let's be the ancestors future generations thank. What's the one thing you can give or heal today? Start the ripple effect. Excuse me, I have to burp. Thank you. So, thoughts, poems, haiku. And then I can go into procrastination. Blocking my soon-to-be mother-in-law. Ooh, I know. Eventually, you'll have to forgive her. I'm just saying. Eventually. However, now is not that time. She has to earn it. That is going to cause a ripple effect. It is. It is. Not through generations. Maybe through generations. I don't know. What's the first one? I did them in separate posts. Excuse me. This is the first one. Okay. Procrastination isn't laziness. It's anxiety wearing a clever disguise. We've all been there, staring at a task we want to do, but feeling like the weight of the world is holding us back. It's not because we are unmotivated or lazy. Often it's because fear is whispering, what if I fail? What if it's not good enough? I'm sorry, I'm just squeaky chair. It's probably, and the mic is probably picking it up. Procrastination isn't the enemy. It's a sign that you care deeply, that you want to do your best. But here's the secret. Action silences anxiety. Even the smallest step forward chips away at the overwhelm. So today, let's reframe procrastination as a pause for compassion. Take a deep breath, acknowledge the fear, then gently take one step forward. You've got this. What's one thing you've been putting off that you can tackle today? Let's start together. Okay. I just had to take a sip of coffee. A lazy person won't procrastinate work, as my husband calls it. They'll do nothing out of either apathy or lack of energy. But, and I don't really mention this in the post, but when that happens, it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to take some time and do some self care. If you are low energy or apathetic, then there is an underlying issue. And I hope that you have things that you can do for yourself that refill the well. And refilling the well is super important, and I'm kind of struggling with that myself, especially right now. So, let's see. Procrastinating, that's anxiety in action. Avoiding the big thing to stay busy with the little ones. Remember, busyness isn't always progress. Let's work smarter, not harder. You are not lazy if you've run out of proverbial spoons. And this is the refilling of the well that I was talking about. Let's say you've worked a full day, and after work is when you've decided to work on your creative projects. Many people have run out of energy, and the answer to such is self-care. Refill the well when you can. Okay, and one more string. Ah, dagnabbit. Some artists call themselves ambitious when they are being productive or prolific. Really, it comes to discipline, and discipline leads to productivity. There is a difference between ambition and discipline, but the line is super thin. You might want you might want your art to be perfect, but done is better than in progress. Okay, let me say this slowly. Your body of work is only as good as the projects you finish. Oof. But the finish line can be moved up. On the other end, there's got to be a finish line when working on art. Try the 70% rule. Rather than getting a project to 100%, try 70% or a number that works for you. When finishing a piece, I have always told myself, good enough for government work, which isn't fair to the people who work in the government, but you get my meaning. And then you are not lazy if you've run out of spoons. Thoughts, poems, haiku. tell me how you guys are doing. Last week was super terrible for me. I guess I could talk about that a little bit. First, a dear friend of mine passed away, which super sucks. But it's kind of a relief because he was kind of suffering and going through medical issues and all of that. So yeah. Um, then my cat needed to go be put down because she was starting to suffer. And the vet was closed first for the holiday, and then, as of January 1st, they took the whole week of New Year's off. Try to refill on the weekends. I try to as well, but the weekend isn't long enough. So I just kind of decompress. And then by the time I get to the self-care, I gotta get back to work. So I took bereavement leave. So I let my clients know that I won't be getting back to work till like tomorrow. Okay, so that happened. They were closed for the week of New Year's. And then on the 6th or the 7th, I think it was the 7th, we had a snowstorm where we were dumped with 2 feet of snow for the first time in many years. And so they were closed because of inclement weather. And then I didn't get an appointment until the 10th. And my poor cat, she was beyond gone. Like, 1, she was deaf. 2, she was blind. 3, she wasn't making it to the litter box in time. She stopped eating. She stopped bathing. She mostly slept. She staggered when she tried to walk. It was just bad news. And the upside, no, I'll do it in order of, I'll tell the story in order of things that happened. My husband came in and bitched me out for not digging out my car, for one, even though there was nothing but ice behind my bumper, and it was higher than my bumper because the plows come through and they kind of, it was not sweet powdery snow, it was ice. He bitched me out that I wasn't taking Pabu to the vet and having her put down, and basically made me feel super terrible. And so I bawled my eyes out for 3 days, and we talked it out, and he didn't understand that I was grieving, and I didn't understand that he felt bitter that he was picking up the slack while I was grieving. It was a mess. So I took bereavement leave, and then I handled Pabu's I don't want to say execution, but her euthanization. And meds are real good now. So they make you sleep, they sedate you, and then um, they stop the heart and brain, and it's instantaneous. Um, and I got to say goodbye. She had lots of cheese. She loves cheese. Loved, past tense. She loved cheese, and she hadn't had it in years. So we got some squeezy cheese in the euthanization room, and she got to listen to birds chirping, and she got to uh, get lots of snuggles and purrs and stuff like that before she passed away. So we're having her cremated, so I should have her back in a week or so. Um, I also have a little vial of the hair that is the color she was when she was a kitten. So we're going to make a Christmas ornament out of it. It'll be nice. And then I have two friends in the ICU and one friend. One is basically starving to death because she can't ingest things for some reason, and they can't figure out why. And then I have another friend in the ICU who tried to kill herself, and they're trying to resuscitate her. And I know it's not happening to me, but it is within my purview, and it's still stressing me out a little bit. I have a dear friend from middle school, which is muddy as hell. I can explain how it's muddy if you guys are interested. But her life is way worse than mine. And it is the full moon. She did ask for some spell work. And I don't even know where to start. I I don't. I hope to help her in some way, but I need to figure out. I need to journal on it a little bit and figure out how to help her. Um. So so beside the grief, I've also been a little stressed out, even though I'm not working right now. Um, I've been trying to keep myself busy with these deep dives, and I drew my sleeve, my tattoo sleeve. So finally, over all these years. So, yeah, keep us updated, Jenny. And now the sister is getting involved. To on your side or hers? On yours? Yeah. She's getting involved, but on what side of the line? No, I understand. It's easy, sister. I'm wondering, is it on the side on your side or on mom's side? Wow, that was a half an hour. She's on mom's side. Ugh, gross. Boo. Boards. Boards. Oh my god. So you might have to block his sister too. That sucks. Especially before the wedding and all the planning and stuff. And now I'm getting notes on. So I now write a column for a magazine. And it's kind of like a Sako says thing. I pick an abstract topic regarding the theme for the issue. There's a theme for the issue. Hi, Heather. Please to be dropping a like if you possibly could. It's good to see you. So yeah, my week was a bunch of bullshit, and because whenever my husband yells, that means trauma response from me. He came at me rather than to me. Absolutely dropping the like. Thank you very much. There we go. I keep forgetting I can do that. Okay, so I'm gonna make some banners. I have lots of banners. Also, if you would like to be featured in my newsletter, we can do a trade, and I have this mini media kit that talks about Shadow of the Fae. Because I did no marketing for Shadow of the Fae whatsoever. No launch party, no pomp and circumstance. I released it silently and just kind of forgot about it. So I did go a different route with this. Hold on. I have a thing that I need to pay attention to. Commented once just now, then commenting wasn't an option. I'm on my phone. Yeah. Phone isn't keeping up, probably. Okay, so I am but what is a way that you can forgive? Now I'm considering drama is happening as we speak. You don't gotta forgive now, but particularly that event. But if there is something in your past where you have been wronged, Uh, what is one way that you can heal today? You did. That was in December. Also, hi, Moon. Okay. If you guys don't know Dwan Elhern, he is a horror author, fellow horror author, and also the co-host in our podcast, Sako and the Moon, where we talk about the horror craft and self-publishing and all things horror. We started doing movie reviews and like horror movie reviews, and then we had the podcast itself. We were doing interviews with other horror authors, and we are on something of a hiatus because he's dealing with life right now. But we will be coming back possibly March or April. Yes. Fight back. That's how I'm going to help. Don't fight back. Just remove yourself from the altercation. That's what I would do, is remove myself from the altercation. But if you want to scrap, I will not stop you. But I have some other topics that I'm gonna deep dive on, like honesty and gratitude and burnout. I know Kay Parquette kind of specializes in burnout, but I kind of want to. I might, if she has a video about burnout, which I think she might. She does workshops on it, or presentations anyway. Ginny is in a mood. Okay. But yes, Dwan is the moon part. Moon is a persona. We have different terms for different phases in our personas. So, what he calls moon mode or moon god mode, I call Iron Sako. Yeah, a lot of stuff is happening. I am Cameo Nation, word up. Ah, I see. I don't think I knew that song. That was beyond my scope. I think so. Okay, having a video. She was also on a panel with me on the neurodivergence thing about self-care, and she talked a lot about burnout. Yeah, because that's kind of her jam. So I will, if she has a video of it that I can tear apart. It was posted to the YouTube channel. I can get a link. Do you have a wrench? Yes, you have a wrench. Pleased to be dropping a link I would love that. Okay. I am in that mediocre. I'm not depressed. I'm not bawling my eyes out. I'm not tragically sad. Um, but I'm not quite ready to get back to work. I kind of like tested the water with the column. I wrote my uh, article. Mm, there we go. She's trying to mention more edits. Um, she being Ren, who owns the magazine and runs it. She is trying to put together a team, and I am part of that team. My aunt-in-law tried to sell the house we live in from under our noses. Are you kidding? Hold on. So you were outside of your home and at mom's place for a while with your fam, and your aunt-in-law tried to sell the house from out from under you? Self-care for creatives. Um, Gotta open the thing so I can click the link. Bring it over here. It can be one of my things. That is terrible and atrocious, and I can't even believe that someone would do that to you. Especially considering you have a family. It's not just you and your wife. That is insane. That is for one, it is none of her business. Hi, Kelly. Yeah, I got about 20 minutes left. So, you're not late. You showed up exactly when you intended to. Um, Good to see you, darling. She got kind of like a little summary of what I was going through. So, she she gets it. Uh, uh, hmm. She doesn't mean anything by it. Excuse me? That is a load of bullshit. That is. I am sorry that bullshit is going all the way around. Um, I am. I think I need to clean my ears. Bleh. Anyway, the you missed my talk on karma and procrastination, um, which I would gladly discuss at the doc. Fingers crossed for answers. Um, if once there is an answer, there is a treatment. So, best of luck. That is not a terrible treatment. Oh, sorry. Um, I am cutting back on smoking. It takes me a good portion of the day to smoke one cigarette. I do it in small bursts, and I've cut back drastically. It took me about a week to go through a pack, which is pretty good. But everybody, cross fingers for Nick, because she is not feeling so hot and also has asthma, which complicates things. And hopefully, there is, yeah, sending all the woo woos. What is really good? What is really good? I have been doing these deep dives on Blue Sky. Um, I haven't been posting them on Discord. I could, but I've been posting them on Facebook. And I don't know, are we friends on Facebook? Oh, that I've cut back on smoking. Yeah, it's huge. I'm able to quit. Katie. Oh, the friend, the friend who was, whose life is worse than mine. Um, like, if I were in her shoes, I would probably off myself. Um, she just tried to call me, and I am busy. So, hi, Spence. Hello, long time no see. How are you doing? Holy crap, it's Spence. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Um, I'll block the whole lot myself. We earned ourselves a peaceful drama BS free life. Nobody's taking that from us. Not Jamie, not my family. That is fair. I'm glad you're standing up for yourself, Jenny. Oh, Jamie is the ex-wife. Okay. I am glad that that is no longer a thing. I need to message my friend and tell her that I am in the middle of something. Um, okay. Good luck, Nicole. Talk to you soon. I love that we are holding two conversations on two different platforms. Yeah, me too. Overwhelmed with toddler twins of terror and holiday recovery of doom. And an impulsive determination that my house needed a purge and reset. Oh, it's been a lot lately, but I feel like I'm doing again. But I feel like I'm doing again. I think. I think I understand. Instead of spiraling, I'm doing. Oh, okay. I'm so glad. I gave myself time to spiral and feel my emotions and kind of process things. I'm not ready to get back to work, but I'm taking this day to take care of myself and uh, use the movement. Pleased to be responding to Nick. I need to go and finish getting ready for my stream. For those of you who are looking for sprints and things, Heather has a stream coming up next. Heather, if you want to drop the link to your stream, please feel free. I might need to scroll up. Heather had to step away to make a quick phone call, and folks come in. Planning on getting into it today. Yay! Things are doable. Okay. We got 10 minutes left of our lovely talk. I am almost done with my coffee. Just like if you can take a day to kind of take care of yourself, and if taking care of yourself is purging your house, then so be it. But I'm hoping that you guys today's gonna be busy. Yeah, I got you. What are you up to today? Are you working? Are you back to school? I think school starts tomorrow for her husband. Math. Busy day indeed. Can link my journal. I think I'll use StreamYard, but I had it set up for 2 different services. Things happened yesterday? What things? I can pop over on your channel and school started yesterday. Okay. Well, best of luck on doing all the things. If you become overwhelmed, just take a deep breath. And what I do sometimes is I chant Namyo Ho Renge Kyo, which is the sacred law, the law of the universe. Banners. Create a banner. Namyo Ho Renge Kyo. And so this is what I grew up saying and chanting, sometimes for 5 minutes, sometimes for 2 hours. And every time you say this phrase, you start to shift the karma. So if you have bad karma, you just chant this phrase over and over. And here's a link to the channel. Think Tina Turner. Yes. Yes. Same sect. Same thing. We are in the same organization. Everyone leave a like. You can find me again on the YouTubes for the chatty things. On the second Tuesday of every month. And I guess I could end the stream now. I hate when things happen. It's exhausting. It is. And I don't know if Heather will talk about it on her stream, but I will pop over there and hopefully, yeah, let me, two waiting. Today is the 14th. Holy crap. Okay. I have liked this stream. I tried to stream for the under 1K marathon, but had issues with the Streamlabs. Yes. Are you trying to do things other than StreamYard for some reason? Because Streamlabs does give issues from time to time. I have an easier time if I'm doing Twitch with Streamlabs. I didn't have any bowl, but I haven't done the subscription for Streamlabs in like a year, 2 years, something like that. So I don't know how I'm going to stream to my Twitch channel, but I am going to start streaming to my Twitch channel art so you can see my progress. Once I figure out how to put my iPad on my screen. Yesterday, tried to stream for the under K. Speaking of which, tomorrow, so hold on. Today at 5, I am going to be on Rachel Adams' under 1K stream. Oh, they changed the fee structure. I will have to look at that. Is it more expensive? Because it was pretty expensive before. I have not been able to afford it last year or this year. I decided to take a trip to Lexington, Kentucky instead of paying for a year of StreamYard. Okay. I love you guys. Stay safe. Stay sane. I'll be around on Discord if you guys want to hang out, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. They've shuffled how they do things.